Back up on this bitch. But yeah, I forgot my phone was on 100%. Was at 90 now, shit. But usually my phone be at 10%, 24/7. I was like, oh shit, at 100%. Bet. If I would have known that, I would have just switched over to my phone. I wouldn't have to end that stream. I just did. But just like I promised, thanks to all my supporters, Sister P, Brainstorms Homeschool Academy, Nate Springfield, Myron Edwards, Josh, Siberius the Sleeping Serpent, Yasu, Victor Always, and San Miguel TV. So I don't know. I don't even know what I want to talk about now. I done killed my buzz and shit. Yeah, the power shit just killed my motherfucking buzz. I had a good buzz going too. I was just getting warmed up and I had to speed through everything and shit. So I kind of fucked that stream up. But we'll revisit it. There'll be more shit happening. There'll be more shit going down. Trust me. Trust and believe. But you see her ass try to come up on here and shit. Amber ass try to come up on here like she watched me. All the motherfucking videos we done trying to help these goddamn coat. And her ass don't never show up. But it's some bull. No, she's like, she ain't no different than the pa. She just like the pa. Ain't no different. That was the next victim and shit. I was gonna get on after them. Luckily I had to speed through that shit. Shit crazy, yo. What the fuck wrong with people, yo? Niggas just can't be regular. Just be yourself. Be a goddamn person. Don't be a piece of shit. Like, god damn. Like, how hard is it not to be a piece of shit? Everybody got their faults and shit. And their shit is fucked up. And shit. Everybody got that. But like, god damn. But like, these motherfuckers go way out their way to do that shit. Way out their motherfucking way. I don't know, man. But like I said, everybody got their faults and shit. But god damn. But some motherfuckers just like over the motherfucking top wicked. Just be over the fucking top. I don't say Amber wicked, but she just like stupid than a motherfucker. Like, it's stupid. Not dumb, stupid. Dumb mean you don't know no goddamn better. Stupid mean you know better, but you just keep doing the motherfucking shit. God damn. Shit crazy. People make mistakes though. Motherfuckers gotta pay for them too. But I don't know. Who up in here, yo? Let me know who up in here. Probably her musty ass and shit. Musty butt ass. Man. God damn, niggas. Shit. Come on, I want somebody to talk to. I'm sitting up in the house in the goddamn dark and shit. Ain't this a bitch that the power could have went out all motherfucking day. No, it waits till tonight to go out. You motherfuckers hurry up and fix this motherfucking shit. It's darkness. Some a bitch out this motherfucker. I'm sitting in the dark. This shit crazy. I opened the door. I couldn't even see the house across the street. I was like, well, goddamn. I will walk to the store or some shit and look at the neighborhood, but shit, the store power might be out. I'll be mad as a bitch. I walk all the way there. That shit out. I might go to Cumberland Farms. It's a longer walk, but shit, at least I can kill some time. Don't have to sit up here in the goddamn dark. I'll go after this battery dies on this motherfucker. But oh shit, let me turn down the goddamn screen, the light on this shit. I don't need all this light. Save the battery a little bit. But yeah, I'm bored of motherfucker, y'all. Come on here and talk to me. Shit. Y'all leaving me hanging. God damn. But well, no, I didn't work on the machines today. I didn't work on the machines. I've been planning to take some video and stuff for me at school. A lot of CNC machines and stuff. Been learning a lot of stuff about the coding. I'm gonna go back to the next more advanced course. So we keep doing this stuff. I've been watching some stuff. This a crazy industry, and like it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So like we had a little thing on the coding and the programming and stuff of on the machines to make the parts or whatever the fuck you trying to make in the machine. And I caught on to that shit quick today. Yo, what up, man? You want to come on? I know you at work and shit. I don't know if you can talk or not. But yeah, I've been meaning to use streets to make some videos and stuff. I planned to do it, but we wasn't running no parts today. It was all about programming and stuff. Then we went to the machines and stuff and like figure it out. And I've been just punching buttons and shit. The motherfuckers telling me I'm dangerous now and shit because I'm just fucking with the machine. Like, say I just be punching shit, be punching buttons and find out what the fuck this shit here do. Be punching buttons. You know what I mean? Like that's how you gotta learn. Like I don't like fucking with nothing unless I know like exactly everything about it. Okay, all right, cool. Um, yeah, everything. Even when I was recording music and stuff like that on my equipment, like I wasn't trying to make no music until like I learned every function on every piece of equipment that I got. Shit, I can't even study it. I can't even see this shit in this motherfucker. This is bullshit right here. This is straight bullshit. Damn. Well, good thing though. Like I was gonna go to the store earlier and cook something and shit. Good thing and shit. I mean, able to cook nothing in this motherfucker. One can't see. I was cooking some bacon and shit. I ate that motherfucking shit. I don't know if that motherfucker was all the way done or not, motherfucker. I'll find out in a little bit. Start shitting my motherfucking brains out or something. Fuck with that damn poke. I ate some pork chops like for like the second time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Since I started eating pork again. I had some blazing ass motherfucking pork chops, nigga. Those motherfuckers. Actually, I was talking to this nigga and shit when I was eating them motherfuckers. That was last night, I think. I was talking to Bill Hill. No. That was night before last and shit. The motherfuckers are like 2 inches thick. The motherfuckers was thick than a son of a bitch. That motherfucker was good. I didn't even like pork chops when I was a little kid and shit. Man, I made them motherfuckers like them motherfuckers are so goddamn good. I was like, God damn, this motherfucking shit is blazing. Shit. I was like, this shit almost could beat a motherfucking steak, nigga. I was like, shit, this motherfucker blazing. That fat on the edge of that motherfucker got all nice and crispy. Man, shit. God damn. That motherfucker was good. All these goddamn years, I could have been eating motherfucking pork chop. That was Dr. Ben. Y'all know the motherfucking Dr. Ben and shit. He said, yo, I like pork chop. That motherfucker, he was born like a Philadelphian Jew or whatever. His dad was a Philadelphian Jew. His mother was a Puerto Rican. So he say. There's a lot of lies and shit about that nigga. Well, I think he started most of the motherfucking lies his goddamn self and shit. But it was funny though. I used to buy the little audio tapes. I might have brought that tape from Sonetta back in the 90s. Good chance I brought that tape from Sonetta back in the 90s. I'm pretty sure I did. If it wasn't, it probably was from somebody else that brought the shit from Sonetta and made a copy of it and sold it to me. I forgot where I got that tape. Dr. Ben. I used to listen to that motherfucker. I used to love me some Dr. Ben. We the Black Jews and all that shit. I had all them books back in the day. I don't got damn near one of them motherfuckers no more. All my shit walked. We sorry ass niggas out there want to act like they reading this shit. You niggas don't read. They just want to get the book, put it in their room and shit. You know what I'm saying? They open it up and have it flipped upside down or put a bookmark in it. So when a bitch come over there and shit, they see the book and they make the nigga look like he intelligent, he's smart, he be reading and shit. Motherfucker. Then they just repeat some bullshit I told them and shit. Trying to get some ass off of Killer B swag. Niggas ain't shit, boy. Niggas ain't shit, nigga. See, that's one thing about y'all women. Y'all gotta watch that shit, man. A lot of niggas, they'll do that shit to you quick. Have you thinking one thing, that should be totally opposite. And that's all I'm telling old Amber musty butt. Just getting played. She wasn't to send that nigga out to where she at to go stay in a hotel and shit. Judy Nazar said, it's like shit. Now this when you know you got a no good nasty nigga. When the nigga said, hell no, I'm not staying in no motherfucking hotel. I'm staying at your house. So what kind of man, what kind of decent man, what kind of man would want to sit there and sleep with a woman in the bed that another nigga be up in? Or actually, shit, we talking about Judah Nasty and shit. So gay nigga, of course, he wouldn't mind sleeping in bed that another nigga was up in there. Of course. Boy, nasty gay. I'm not gonna do the gay people out there like that. Shout out to all the gay people out there. But they won't even do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What the fuck going on here now? Oh, okay. Oh, I gotta drop the link. How a nigga gonna come up in here talking to me? I ain't got the link up in this son of a bitch. Hold on, y'all. Oh fuck. Ain't this a bitch? Hold on. I gotta back this thing up to get the link. Hold on. Let's see if I can put this thing up in the comments now. Yeah, my bad. I forgot to drop the goddamn link. All right, there you go. Oh, you screech. Oh, man. That nigga had me laughing the other day and shit, man. We were doing some laughing the other day. We were just cutting up the Sunday night, yo. We was just cutting up, yo. Yep. And we back, motherfucker. Fuck you at, nigga. Oh, I think he coming on now. He was probably one person up in here. All right. Come on, motherfucker, shit. All right. Well, what else am I talking about? What else has been going on? Galilea, aka Chokma. We gotta get him up on here again. And I want to get him he deserved to get more attention than what he's getting. He's done, and you know what's crazy, yo, too? Like, we seeing other motherfuckers do more work to help niggas and niggerettes and shit than we do ourselves and shit. That shit crazy. Now I'm not saying it like I'm looking at Galileo like he's something else or whatever. He a human being, and that's what human beings supposed to do. What he do. But oh, you up in here? All right, that's it. Oh man, well hell, out the screen.
What up, killer?
Yo, what up? What going on, yo?
God damn, hold on, I can't hear shit.
Well, you can't hear me? Can you hear me now?
Hold up, real quick. I can't hear you.
Okay. Shit, I threw my hotspot on and shit too. I hope that motherfucker don't turn off. Looking crazy again.
You hop off. Hold up, bro.
All right. Oh man, shit. I'm tired, but shit, this might be a good thing. Shit, at least I get some sleep. Yo, my ass was nodding like a motherfucker and shit in class today. Yo, that shit was crazy. I ain't been like that in a minute. Instructor looking at me, the motherfucker kept looking at me, yo. I'm like, nigga, why stop staring at me, nigga? You see, I'm trying to stay awake, motherfucker. My ass was nodding and shit. My eyes was rolling in the back of my head and everything and shit. I almost fell off my fucking chair. Yo, I literally almost fell off my stool. I had to catch myself. That shit was crazy. Trying to stay awake. That shit was funny as hell. Now where this nigga go? Oh, here you go. I'll let him back in. Cause we always gotta yell at somebody and shit. Nigga, what the fuck, nigga? What up? You hear me now? Nigga, you always got some problem with this shit. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you sound like you a zillion miles away though.
God damn.
You sounded better before, nigga. I can hear you, but shit. It sound like you got the phone in another room or some shit. Oh man. Yeah, damn. I was just telling everybody, yo, fucking I was falling asleep in class and shit. Yo, my eyes was rolling the back of my head, nigga. I was trying to stay awake. And I just kept dozing off. Like one girl, she brought a big ass bag of candy for everybody. I ate like fucking 4 of them shits trying to get some sugar in me and shit to stay up. That shit did not work, nigga. That shit made that shit worse. And then I almost fell off my stool.
Damn.
Yeah, we don't got like desks or nothing. Like it's like a counter. It's like a work. It's like a fucking like shop. Know what I'm saying? So it's not like you got a desk or nothing. It's like big counters, like big tables and shit. And like they're not chairs, they're stools that you sitting on. So I was sitting, almost fell clean off that motherfucking stool, nigga. I caught myself at the right moment. My other boy and shit, he saw it. He was like, God damn, nigga. I was like, I know, right? That shit would have been crazy. I would have hit the motherfucking floor. Those niggas would have been like, oh shit, what the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? Killer. All right, you good now?
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah,
All
you
right,
good
cool.
now.
All right, cool.
Yeah, nigga.
Why you
that
jump
shit
off
was
early
fun.
on the other one?
My computer was dying, the battery was dying, and the power went out.
Damn.
Yeah, because we had like a nor'easter or whatever the fuck they call them shit. They're like big tropical storms or whatever the fuck. Like a fake ass hurricane.
Word up.
Yep. So like that shit was all this afternoon. Now the fucking power gonna go out and shit. Well, as soon as I hit the motherfucking button, just about. So now I'm up in the house looking stupid and sitting up in here in the fucking dark. Can't see shit in this motherfucker.
Damn.
That's why I see.
I opened the door, couldn't see nothing outside.
What up, God?
Nope.
What up, God?
Yeah, so what's going on?
Yeah,
What's
man.
going on?
Yeah, man. I'm tired. Shit. I went to bed like 8 o'clock this morning, and I was shook. I was like, yo, I'm going to fall asleep, and I'm going to wake
I'm
up.
going to though.
I'm going to though.
Oh, you talking to this nigga and shit. But fuck it,
My bad.
My bad.
I'm back.
I'm back.
All right. So, yeah, I would have been like 8 o'clock, and I kept setting the phone and shit. Like, know what I mean? The alarm clock, just to keep me up. Like, know what I mean? So I don't oversleep and fuck around and shit, and wake up like 15 minutes before I gotta leave for school, and I'll be looking stupid. I ain't do laundry, none of that shit. Like, know what I mean? So like I got up, I went to bed like 8 o'clock. I got up at like 11. I got up like 11 o'clock. I had to force myself
So
to
with
get
that,
up.
how's school coming along?
Good. That shit coming on good. But I fell asleep in class today and shit. But I didn't like fall asleep. I didn't like fall asleep like I was out like sleeping and shit. But that shit was whipping my ass. I was trying to stay awake. And the instructor, he keep looking at me. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck is you looking at, nigga? You know I'm trying to stay up. You making the shit worse, nigga. Now I feel bad and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was fighting that shit. Nigga, I almost fell off the stool, nigga. I almost fell off the goddamn stool. I caught myself and shit. I was like, oh shit.
Check this out. While I head back inside, you ain't gonna hear nothing in the background. Just mute me and shit, you know.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that shit was crazy, yo. So like, know what I'm saying? I got my second win. We had a break. He showed us like the school, like a tour of the school and shit. They had like the CAD department, right? These motherfuckers made a 3D printed R2D2, nigga.
Damn.
Yo, nigga, they had like a real R2D2, nigga, like the movie, nigga. But it was 3D printed. It wasn't like the whole motherfucker R2D2 was like 3D printed. It was like 3D printed in pieces, like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like they did like the whole goddamn thing and shit. But it was like a real R2D2. That motherfucker like roll and walk around and everything. Yeah, that shit was dope.
Word.
They made a fucking tank. They making a fucking tank, like a 3D printed tank. Well, it's like partially 3D printed and shit. But it's like a real tank. Like, well, you can't get inside of it or nothing. But it's like a model, but it's big. Like that shit it's like the size of probably like it's bigger than a go-kart. It's bigger than a go-kart. Like a dune buggy. You know, like a dune buggy and shit. And imagine a tank like the size of like a dune buggy.
Oh hell!
Yeah, that shit's dope. Like that shit got real, like the treads and shit, like a real tank. And then they got like the top part of the tank and shit. A lot of the components on it are 3D printed. Like they had that shit in there running today. I guess like the class is over or whatever. But they had the printer running overnight. And that shit's dope how that shit worked though. I just don't like the finish of it. Like the finish of a 3D. All right, you there?
My bad. You had cut out.
All right, I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, it's like the components on that shit. It's like they're not smooth. Like, you know what I mean? It looks like it really looks like it was built in layers. Like, so like it got like it's like ridged. It don't make a smooth finish.
What was that picture you had? A black chick with blonde hair.
That's supposed to be Amber.
Black chick with blonde hair. No, that's a Dasa funky ass and shit. That's a Dasa lesbian ass and shit. The lesbian tour teacher.
Oh,
That was a Dasa. That was supposed to be my tour night's wife and shit. That was my coat wife.
What?
Yeah. With that big dent in her forehead and shit. I would have put that dent into fucking good use. I'll put that dent in her forehead to good use and shit. Yeah, but she ratchet as fuck, nigga. No, she gay the motherfucker trying to play that shit off. Couldn't help it. Couldn't even help it. I saw she turned her cat. I was like, this bitch got a fucking do-rag on. I was like, yo, what the fuck did I get myself into? I was like, fucking Judah Nazareth. Only Judah Nazareth. Well, that shit was crazy, yo. Yeah, but that bitch is just loud and obnoxious. I don't see how anybody would want her motherfucking ass, nigga. For real. Like, for real. For real, for real. Got the kids all fucked up. Little motherfucker. 14 years old, don't know how to ride a goddamn bicycle. Oh, I'm like, well, that's just fucked up. I'm like, you never had a bike? You like, nope. I'm like, oh, shit. Got him stuck up in the house and shit, reading the goddamn Torah. Yeah, she got a little boy and shit. He probably 15 now, I guess. Because when he was in Torah Nights, he was like 14, I think. 12, 14, somewhere around there. So you got to be almost 16. Almost time for him to drive. He a bad little shit, though. Little loudmouth little shit. He need his little behind whip and shit. That motherfucker tell you to shut up and like know you listen and all types of shit. And she going around telling people he's an angel. It's crazy as son of a bitch.
Well, when you're a mom, like when you're a mom, no son can't go wrong.
Yeah, but I'm not saying like she saw like an angel, like a normal mom, and say, "Oh, my son's a little angel." No. This bitch think that nigga really an angel. I'm like, all right, bitch, it's time for your ass to go sit down somewhere.
So where you saw her to make you try to click on her first?
I don't know, like I tell you how it went down and shit. They did a live stream, a Sabbath live stream, right? And I fell asleep, right? Because they don't be talking about shit, like, you know what I'm saying? I fell fucking asleep, and I woke up and went back, and I saw this woman on there. I'm like, yo, where the fuck this shit come from? And the part that I put it on and shit, this bitch is singing to me and shit. Like, I'm like, yo, what the fuck kind of bullshit is this? Yeah, that shit bugged me the fuck out. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
What's wrong with that?
I'm like, this is a long time. This is like when I came back. This is like when I came back and shit.
I'm
right?
just saying, like,
so I thought
to a man.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Like, know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, that's cool and shit. And she was like, and her son is like, yeah, I like Killer B and shit. Like, yeah, we like Killer B. We want to hear Killer B and shit talk. And shit, like, know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh shit, that's kind of cool. It also made me feel like some kind of way. I'm like, damn, I gotta stop cussing on this something, bitch. Like, know what I'm saying? Because I got little kids watching me and shit. Like, know what I'm saying? I got like least shit. They ain't my little badass little fucking shits. But like, know what I'm saying? But goddamn, I gotta set some kind of example. Just like I said earlier about old musty butt Amber. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, yo, I gotta curb my language. I got fucking kids listening to me and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I gotta at least act right. Huh?
I said, what's some shout outs?
I already did my shout outs, nigga.
Oh, I'm late then.
Yeah, you late, nigga. I already did my shout outs and shit. That nigga try to G-check. Y'all hear this shit? Y'all the nigga try to G-check me and shit, nigga. What about my shout outs, nigga? Yup. Oh, fucking got a job, nigga. Do your job, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I am. I'm talking about you and working at the same time.
No, I'm talking about you telling me and shit to do my motherfucking job and shit. I'm on top of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So like, yeah, she was saying to me and shit. So the next day and shit, I think Judah put her in the chat or something. So like we just started talking and shit, like, know what I'm saying? But then the bitch like started acting crazy. Like within like shit. Now I can keep that shit 100. Before day one, nigga got over and shit. The bitch was crazy. I'm like, yo, this bitch got some psych issues. Like, this bitch crazy. I'm like, what the fuck kind of shit is this? Like, she tell me, oh, I'm a seer and like all this shit, like on some Napa shit. She all mystical and like she's some like angel sent from the Most High. I'm like, no, nigga, bitch, you a gay fucking dyke bitch. Man. That what the fuck you is, bitch. Fuck out of here. Yeah, the bitch crazy as son of a bitch. So like, you know what I mean? But I was nice to her and shit. Like I was nice to the little boy and shit. I would talk to him. Like, oh, what you like to do and shit. I remember one time I asked him, like, I'm like, yeah, so like what are you into? Like, what do you like to do? Like ride bikes, skateboard, or whatever. Like, no say what the fuck you like to do. He was like, no, I don't know how to ride a bike. And I was like, what? I was like, you don't know how to ride a bike? And he was like, I kind of laughed. Like, I was like, well, goddamn, little nigga. Shit, like, you fucking up. I was like, man, you got you fucked up over here. Fuck that tourist shit, nigga. You better go get yourself a bike. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Judah was on the line that time with me and shit, too. Judah laughed at him, too. And the little nigga started crying. The little nigga started crying. Like, I felt bad and shit, but I'm like, well, goddamn shit, yo, you better get out of your mama's head. Fuck that. Get your mama get you a bike. How the fuck? I'm like, you like 12, 10 years old, whatever shit. You ain't never rode no fucking bicycle? I like, niggas gonna be clowning the shit out of your ass when you get in high school. Shit, middle school, they gonna be fucking like on your head. Oh, the nigga don't know how to ride a bike. I know how that shit is. Fucking the kid. I was a late bicycle rider too myself though. I didn't learn how to ride a bike until I was like first grade. Oh, I was a big wheel nigga and shit. I love that motherfucker big wheel nigga. I still got my big wheel. When I was a little kid, 70s nigga. 1970 something big wheel. I still got that shit. That's crazy, right? This motherfucker here. Always gotta go through something. Shit can never be regular. All right, I'm back now. Yo, you hear me?
Can you hear me? Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I said fucking. I was late learning how to ride a bike. I didn't learn how to ride a bike until I was like first grade.
Yeah. So what age would you start skateboarding?
I started skateboarding in 95, serious in like 97. Not 90, what I'm talking about, 95. 85. And serious in like 87. So I got like my first skateboard in like 85. It was like a department store board. So like I fooled around on that and stuff. Then when 87 came around and shit, I got my first like real skateboard like that wasn't like from the department store, like a real professional like skateboard. And I was hooked ever since. But before that, I rode BMX bikes and shit. I was into like BMX like shit.
Yeah.
I wish I still had my BMX bike. That shit go for like $4,000 right now. If I still had that shit, I could sell that bitch for four G's. This an old bike shop. Like he don't sell bikes and shit. Like he used to like work on bikes and stuff out here, but like he just works on motorcycles and stuff. Like now, it's like basically like a motorcycle repair shop. But he got old school race BMX bikes Yo, that motherfucker got like a couple $100,000 nigga worth of fucking classic, like 1980s, like fucking early 1980s BMX bikes. That nigga got like a probably easy. Oh, he got over $100,000 worth, nigga, sitting up in that motherfucker. The bikes got like a fucking like 3 inches of dust on those motherfuckers too. He don't even want you coming in there looking at them shits either. Like once in a while, I just go in there just to look at them. Like every couple of years or some shit, I stop in there and stuff and just look at them. And like that nigga just like be having like an attitude and shit. Shit, I got a cramp like a motherfucker in my leg. God damn. Shit. But yeah, Hadassah ass is crazy as fuck, nigga. Like I had to keep checking her. I'm like, yo, bitch, you crazy. Like, what the fuck wrong with you? You couldn't tell her nothing. The bitch would start screaming. You know, oh, you never like interacted with her. You gotta find some of Judah's old streams and shit where her on there talking. Nobody gets to say anything, bro. Like it's like, wait, somebody up in here. Who's this? Might be Neggy. Damn, my screen is all scrambled up and shit. This shit look crazy. Let's see who this is. Damn, this cramp killing my ass. Yo. Oh, that's Josh. Woo. Oh, Josh will tell you about her. Josh saw how I got down with that shit. I wasn't playing that shit. Damn, yo, I gotta get rid of this motherfucking cramp. This shit fucking me up. Woo. I think I put him up in here. Add the screen. All right, there he goes. Yo, what up, Josh?
Yo, what's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear.
Is there echo?
Nah, ain't no echo on my end.
I can hear myself.
I don't know. I hear you regular.
Okay.
Yeah, shit. Badass cramp in my fucking leg. God damn, this shit fucking me up. Shit. This shit got me fucked up, and I can't even see nothing in the house. Damn. Had a power outage and shit. The whole block, the whole fucking neighborhood, no power.
Because of the weather?
Yeah. But it's not even raining. That was fucked up about it. It's not even raining. It was raining earlier. Woo, this cramp is fucking killing me. God damn.
You gotta stretch, yo.
Woo. Shit. This motherfucker got me fucked up. Now I gotta get up, try to walk around the goddamn house, and I'm killing myself. Then I'll be fucked up on the floor and shit. Still got the cramp.
Yo, if you're gonna drink, you gotta take some turmeric.
Nigga, I ain't got no goddamn turmeric in here. What the fuck I look like? What black motherfucker you know got some this the random turmeric and shit chilling up in the crib?
Not many.
I got some Laurie seasoning salt in this motherfucker. You got no goddamn turmeric. God
Yeah,
damn.
no, I heard you talking about Hadassah.
Yeah, tell it he don't know Hadassah. I'm like, yo, how the fuck you don't know Hadassah?
Yo, I've never seen that picture of her.
Oh, the one I showed a little while ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit crazy. Right?
Yeah.
That shit crazy as hell.
Yep, never seen that. Was that later on or what happened to her? Did she kind of fall out?
Nah, she be popping up here and there like our Raw Rack channel and Judah's channel. But I think Judah finally got rid of her. But she was a fucking problem. That bitch is crazy. She had some fucking issues, dude. Trying to convince us and shit that the Most High sent her, that she's an angel of the Most High. I'm like, bitch, if you don't sit your fucking retarded ass down somewhere, God gonna send an angel and shit with a big ass dent in their forehead.
Yo,
what the fuck kind of shit is that? Where the fuck they do that at? Where the fuck they do that shit at? You know what I'm saying? Where the fuck they do that at?
Hey, Heat Streets, do you have the? Are you watching it on on your phone and also on the stream?
Yeah, watch it on the phone.
Because I can hear myself. I'm trying to figure out where it's coming from.
Yeah, Hugh Street always be on some bullshit like that, but usually I would hear it too. I don't hear it. Oh no. I'm just concentrating on this cramp right now.
Bro, you got to stretch, man.
Yeah, I did. I just try to walk around the house a little bit. All right, it's starting to go away now and shit.
Yeah, stretching is
good, man. That shit had me fucked up. So, yeah, Hadassah was crazy as hell. And you see Amber try to come up on my shit?
No, I didn't see that, man.
Yeah, Amber tried to come up on here. I like, bitch, you blocked me. So what the fuck you trying to come up? I said all these screams I done did and shit, trying to help these people get out of this stupid ass coat and shit. Your ass ain't never showed up there.
Maybe trying to apologize.
That bitch just trying to apologize to no goddamn shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's because I told her, I'm like, yo, you responsible for these bitches. By you going back over there to Judah Nasty, it makes you look like it's okay. Like it's a safe place for women. Like, anyway, what kind of woman gonna be around a whole bunch of niggas like that anyway? Like, you know what I'm saying? Even like Brainstorm, for instance, right? Brainstorm a woman, because we'll start talking crazy, and she be like, "All right, guys, I gotta go." Like, you know what I'm saying? And she'll like get the fuck from out of there. Like, you know what I mean? These niggas is talking about men shit. She even says like, "Okay, y'all doing the men thing now. I'm out." And she gone. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, the thing about it was that what struck me as odd is that she was married. You know what I'm saying?
uh-huh.
And she was spending mad time with us. And so I don't know, man. I think just that fact alone was like, okay. She wasn't dealing with no children. I guess she had mad time to just be online.
Nah, she got kids. She got like 3 goddamn kids. Yeah, she got like 3 or 4 kids.
Well, yeah, I do agree though. Like, her doing that did kind of make it look like it was all right. Like, okay, I'm gonna be on here and go back and forth between that dude.
On the same shit though.
Yeah, all these bitches is on the same shit. They just want attention. Like, that shit weird. Like, I can see a bitch wanting attention, but goddamn, you gonna let a nigga just talk to your ass all motherfucking crazy and shit? Like, you know what I'm saying? Call you all types of cum dumpsters and all types of shit. And your ass gonna bring your ass back up over there?
Exactly.
Like, I did the video, I put cum dumpster and ghetto gagger on that shit. That means keep your ass around here. Know what I'm saying? That's specifically for them. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I told her, I was just like, shut the fuck up, Amber. Like, right? You know how you just say some shit like that? Don't ever disrespect me. I was like, where the fuck that shit coming from? Like,
that's
bitch, I said that like a figure of speech. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, the bitch gonna try to flip out on me. I'm like, for real, bitch? Like, well, fuck you then. I don't give a fuck. Ain't no skin off my motherfucking ass. So I'm like, well, fuck it then. And she said, don't ever disrespect me. Nobody disrespects me. Right?
Oh,
I said, bitch, Judah Nazareth did.
All the time.
Yup. And still doing it. He called her a ghetto gagger today. He called her a ghetto gagger.
Yo.
That's the ultimate. I called her a ghetto gagger too. Back in the day, that nigga tried to condemn me for it. So I hate black women and shit. I call Amber a ghetto gagger and shit. And what this nigga doing right now? The same shit I did. He got it from me.
Exactly.
Yup. I said it because it fit.
Everybody's just mad sleep, man.
Yup. And when it happened, when I had said that shit about her, she called me, right? And said, do we like have a problem or like whatever? I said, bitch, I meant that shit. Like, she think I was gonna apologize or some shit. I'm like, bitch, I ain't apologizing for that shit. Bitch, I meant that shit. So I don't be trying to get up out here and say this, be talking, this be saying this any old motherfucking thing like these niggas and shit. I mean the shit I say on this motherfucker. Once in a while, I might retract some shit. Like I don't retract it, but I said, okay, I could have said that shit a little different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no saying. Once in a while, like I use Josh. Like, I'm like, Josh, explain to these motherfuckers what I mean.
Yeah.
I use Josh a couple more than once and shit for that shit.
Oh,
like, you know what I'm saying, yo, Josh, like, interpret this shit to these motherfuckers.
It's because people don't really understand the fire. You know what I'm saying?
Yup. Yeah, and I told her, I'm like, yo, you responsible for these bitches, yo. Like, you responsible for them. You was the first one. Like, no, I'm saying? She was the first one. And after all that shit, and I told her too, I was like, yo, don't think I was fucking stupid when I was sticking up for your ass. I know it would take two to tango. I know you was 50% guilty right along with that nigga.
Yeah.
Like, know what I'm saying? So don't get it fucked up, bitch.
Yeah, you gotta open up the door for him, you know what I'm saying?
Right. I had an objective, like, know what I'm saying? I had something I had to accomplish. Like, bitch, you like, know what I'm saying? I didn't need you for it, bitch. But it went good along with it. Because it took the point, like, know what I'm saying? She didn't expect the outcome of it that would happen, but she was wrong with it, just right along with him.
Yeah, you know, the unfortunate thing is that it's the attention, right?
Right.
Like they do because he gives them attention, and that's all that they need.
Yeah. Take it anywhere they can. That chick Adara, Adara, whatever fuck her name is.
Adasa.
Not Hadassah, the other one. The other bitch and shit. The other one we made the video on. Where she was cussing out Judah Nazareth on the live stream. But she was sticking up for that nigga like a pit bull.
Yeah.
She was sticking up for that nigga like a pit bull. And then that nigga dragged her. And then she sitting there looking crazy.
Yep.
And now look where her ass is at. Her ass is right back over there.
You talking Sister Dara's revenge?
Yeah. That shit I couldn't believe. I was blown away at that shit. And it wasn't even like 2 months, nigga. Her ass was right back over there and shit. I was like, wow. Motherfucker gonna call you all types of hoes and cum dumpsters and all types of shit.
Yeah.
Don't save her.
But a bitch would have say something to me. But a bitch would have say something to me. I'm like, bitch, you gonna go sit your motherfucking ass down somewhere? The fuck wrong with you? Yeah, that shit crazy, yo. I couldn't believe Amber said that shit. Like, I would have lost for words. Like, know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't hate Amber. Like, know what I'm saying? I used to call her up all the time and shit and talk with her about shit. Not even about none of this shit. Just like regular old shit.
Well, the thing is that you know, she couldn't ever stick with like momentum or like stick with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she would always be kind of back and forth. And then, you know, that's not a good look when you stretch it out over time, right? You look at like videos, you be like, okay, she was like this on that video, but then she was like that on that video.
Yep. And like I said earlier, I'm like, yo, you around people that, or supposedly, I said I can only speak for myself, that dedicated their life to that book. and that coach shit. Like, know what I'm saying? So like when I heard what they was doing, like I ain't let Judah Nash slide on that shit. I cussed Judah out for that shit. I didn't do it in front of everybody, but like, know what I'm saying? I cussed his ass out, and I'm like, yo, I gotta put TK back on top. Cause Chris Harris got y'all niggas looking crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, you know what I'm saying? And then I started to see the shit myself. Like, really see the shit for what it was, the shit myself. Then I was like, well, damn. Oh, we gotta get rid of this nigga. Yup. That shit crazy.
Hey, you streets. You there?
You streets.
I'm trying to see if he has two tabs open. Because I can still hear my echo.
Yeah, he might. Bill, he muted. Yeah, but he might have a. He's muted though. Yo, Bill Hill.
But you can, you know, if it's muted, then you can always hear it if your broadcast is on another tab.
Yeah. Wait, let me mute mine to see. Let me see. Mine.
It's bugging me out. I can hear myself. It feels like I'm rapping in a mic. Oh wait, well, there you go. There you go. Whatever you just did. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, that was mine. So I must have got two tabs then. Let me check.
What kind of drink you drink?
I'm talking about me.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I don't hear it now. Oh, okay, Killer. I think you might have opened two.
Yeah, how is it now?
Check 1 2. Okay, I can hear my echo now.
You still hear it?
Check.
Damn. Yep. Let me see something here.
Oh, me.
Nah, I ain't got no other.
Check. Yeah, I still hear it. You did something a second ago and it went away.
Yeah, I muted myself.
Yeah, I muted mine, so it can't be mine.
What about now?
Check.
It's still like that? Yeah.
You got like 80 tabs open?
Nah, I'm on my phone.
Yo, you got. Hey, I don't hear it now. Oh, there it is again.
That shit crazy. I had that problem the other day. Let me go out and come back in and see what happened.
Yeah. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, Josh.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's bugged out hearing your echo, man. It's like, what the heck?
You can hear my echo right now?
No. In general.
Shit. Probably just gotta buy me another phone. You know, I'll borrow some shit.
Yeah, I gotta upgrade too.
Hey, but this whole time I didn't know you moved to Hawaii.
Yeah, for 2 years now.
Bro, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, it is what's up, man. The cost of living out here is like, it'll hit you in the wallet, but if you're a good money manager, you you pray to the Most High, he'll let you get by.
Word up. I mean, what's the cost for living monthly out there?
Well, we live in a. Let's see. We came from one bedroom.
All right.
And it was like 1,800.
What, in Hawaii?
God damn, a month?
Yeah.
That's how it is in Connecticut.
You know what? See, what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna have to buy me some land and build some shit.
Yo, Killer, I can
No, nigga, that's regular life, nigga. That's regular life, nigga. Your ass live in the country and shit.
Nah, nigga, see where I'm at. Top rent is like 4, 5, maybe 800 a month.
Yeah, nigga, you live in the country. You do too, nigga. I see where y'all live at and shit. I looked down at Google Earth when I was talking with y'all earlier, like back in the day and shit. You got farms and shit out that motherfucker, nigga. Your ass live in the fucking country. Y'all niggas be having square. They got bars that do square dancing and shit, nigga. You live in the country. Your ass like Siberians. Siberians be talking about out here in the city. I'm like, y'all don't even got no buildings over 2 floors. He talking about the city.
That's in Greenville.
Yeah, like, know what I'm saying?
I don't live in Greenville.
You live in the city, nigga. Yo, we ain't had $800 rent out here since like the 90s.
Yo, I'm gonna go out and come back in.
Oh, you still hear the echo?
Yeah.
All right, but the power just came back on like 1 minute ago. So I'm gonna switch over to my laptop and it'll probably change. Let's see here.
But yeah, 1 bedroom out here. It can be costly, man.
Yeah, like 1,400 out here. You in the hood? Yup. Yeah, out here in the hood, you get a 2-bedroom and shit. It's like $1,400 a month.
See, that's good. You know what I mean? Like, that's pretty good. Right now, we're like at 2 G's for a 2-bedroom.
Wow.
1 bath.
Yeah, it be 1 bath out here. It be 1 bath. Like, it's an apartment though. Like, it don't be the whole house. That should be an apartment. Like, it be like an apartment building or like a duplex, like a 2-family or 3-family house. You get 1 floor. 1,400. Like, when I lived next door and shit, this was like in the 90s. I was like Jack Tripper from Three's Company. I had two white women and shit. I had 2 white bitches and shit. I was the shit back then. You couldn't tell me nothing, nigga. But fucking the rent was only $500.
Wow.
And that was a 2-bedroom for $500. That was like 97. But like, I also like the people, like, that was my friend's father was a landlord. So like, know what I mean? But still, like, that was like a normal apartment back then was around like 700 or something like that for like a 1-bedroom probably.
Yeah.
Like, you could still find an apartment for $500 a month. Like, know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna find no apartment now for $500 a month. You get a room. Like, your ass to be like in a rooming house. It's $500. And you sharing the bathroom with somebody and shit. Oh, Bill Hill talking about $800 and shit. The fuck?
You don't travel. That's what it is.
Yeah, nigga, I know your ass live out in the woods, nigga. That's why your rent fucking $800 and shit. Yo, you like Swiss Family Robinson out that motherfucker, nigga.
See me and tell me if you don't look up online, you ain't gonna find an apartment for $500 to $800 a month.
Not out this motherfucker. I gotta go to the valley. I might find $800 if I go to what they call a valley out here.
For $500-800 a month.
Nigga, you ain't finding no apartment out here for no $500-800 a month. You go to the valley, you find a private person or something that don't want to like deal with nothing, and they rent you like maybe like they attic or some shit. They'll fix their attic up like an apartment, and they'll charge you $800. But that's in the valley. The valley's depressing. You go to the valley, yo, you see white people doing worse than niggas. Like it's like that type of environment and shit. Like the valley fucked up. Like everything fucked up in the valley. The water, like it's all the old the old war factories and shit where motherfuckers is making ammunition and gun parts and shit for airplanes and shit, and all the businesses left. So it is all run down like old factories, and all the rivers, they done dumped all this fucking crazy shit, got all types of copper and fucking shit, brass and shit all in the ground, in the water and shit. Yup, your kids be fucking retarded as a motherfucker and shit from drinking the water.
Was that Connecticut?
Yeah. Yup. It's like they call it the valley and shit. It's like out. It's not the woods and shit, but it's like it's not like in like a city or like a like it's like the suburbs too, but it's like it's fucking like run down. Like it's depressing. Yeah. Like you go there, you don't see like normal white people. Like you see white people that you would see like out in the like in like the fucking like poor areas of like the Midwest or some shit. Like it's like them type of white people. Like you go there and you like, damn, these niggas is doing worse. These white motherfuckers doing worse than niggas. You did that shit that's depressing. Like you see white people doing bad, that shit depressing as a motherfucker. Like those
yeah, that shit made me want to move away.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? That shit fucked up, nigga. That shit fucked up. You see that shit. You got white chicks walking to the store and shit, got mustard on their shirt, like bullshit, like shit like that. Like, nigga, like, ain't nobody want to live around that shit.
Man, that says a lot, yo.
Hell yeah, that shit say a lot. Hell motherfucking yeah. Yup. I don't want nothing to do with that shit. Hell no, I'll never move out that motherfucker. For real.
Wait, you still on are you on your phone in the
Yeah, I'm trying to I don't know what happened and shit. I just went on a rant or something and forgot about it. I'm trying to do it now. I gotta plug my shit back in. This is a new laptop. I don't fucked up the cable on this motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Cable up. I'm trying to get this shit right so it don't go dead.
Damn, you just reminded me. I gotta find a cable at work.
I ain't had this motherfucker 3 weeks, I don't think, and shit. I don't fuck the motherfucker up. That shit crazy. Just got it. Oh, man. I'm glad the power came back on, though. Yeah. It had me looking crazy up in this motherfucker. I'm looking stupid up in here. I'm like, yo, it's dark as a summer bitch up in here. Can't do nothing. All right, come on, computer, man. We got time for this bullshit.
But yeah, Hugh. Yo, it's expensive out in Hawaii.
Yeah, like
that's I'll be broke.
He said, "I'll be broke." Shit.
Well, the good thing about out here is that you at least could survive off tropical fruits.
Yeah, definitely. Hell yeah, it's a good thing of that shit.
Because they grow everywhere naturally.
Yup, a motherfucker be homeless. At least you get some mangoes or some bullshit, something. You can eat something out that motherfucker.
Yeah, and people can't own streams, and they can't own like beach.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so you can roam free when it comes to like natural water sources.
Yeah.
And
that's
even
crazy.
Beach.
Well, that's good and shit. Well, Hugh Streets, what's minimum wage out there?
What, Illinois?
Yeah.
Like what? $12 now.
Oh, okay. That's not that bad.
My job pays like 15.
I think it's like 12, 13 something now here in Connecticut. I was looking for you to say like $8 or some shit.
You hate it.
Nah, for real, shit. Is shit that cheap? Like $8? Like I was like, shit. All right, I'm about to switch over to my thing now. Shit, I wish something was like that. That shit was like that out here, man. That shit. They ain't shit cheap out this motherfucker. And New York City, forget about it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
New York City expensive as fuck too.
you might as well be living Hawaii.
My county,
Exactly.
the county that I live in at one time was the most like they said like wealthiest county in the United States. Yeah, Fairfield County.
For what?
Or like there's a lot of like most of the people that live in my county that's like well off, they work in New York City. Like everybody, like the train stations and stuff, like the train goes straight to Grand Central Terminal in Manhattan. So like it's like the main route. So like from New Haven, Connecticut, like the train tracks go from New Haven, Connecticut to Grand Central. Grand Central is the main train station in New York City. So like there's mad people that work in Connecticut. I mean that live in Connecticut but work in New York City. So they getting all that New York money and shit. They come back here and live in these big ass houses and shit.
Okay.
So like there's a lot of money in this county. Like you got Greenwich, Connecticut and shit. That's where all the CEOs like Martha Stewart live out here and shit.
Yeah, I forgot how everything's connected.
Yup. Yeah, I don't live far from Martha Stewart.
Wait, you figured it out? Nope.
No, I'm waiting for my damn internet thing to connect now. Shit, crazy. It's always something.
Yeah, when I was in New York, I went to what is it, Port Authority? Is that a station?
Yeah. That's not Grand Central. It's a little bit far. It's a little bit far from Grand. It's not far from Grand Central. That's like another hub where you would go to New Jersey or something like that. Okay. You go to the Port Authority, I think, or Penn Station. I think Penn Station and Port Authority is the same thing. I think. Yeah. Because I had when I was doing my skate thing, I had a appointment to go talk with some people at Toys R Us corporate in Wayne, New Jersey, and I had to take the train all the way to the city to Grand Central, and then I had to go to Penn Station, and I think Penn Station is called Port Authority. I think. Yeah, Grand Central is like the main hub where you take all the subways, and shit. All go to Grand Central.
Is that by Madison Square Garden?
Yeah. Yep. All of that's downtown Manhattan.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yep. We was talking to school.
We was staying in Manhattan.
That's big money, boy. You stayed in a hotel or some shit. That's big money. That's big money. You had some bread to stay on that motherfucker.
Yep. One of our relatives, he owns an apartment. He waited on the list for like years to buy the apartment. And it's like a museum in there. He's got like African art and everything.
Oh shit!
But he hooked us up, man. We went to like what is it? The theater. And like BB King's also. Wait, where'd he go?
Yeah, I would love
love to live in New York City, but I don't got no fucking bread like that. Shit. New York City. I remember my buddy's sister was going to this art school out there, and her apartment was $5,000 a month. and it was one room. It was a studio. But it was on the, what street was that? The Avenue of the Americas or something like that it's called. But it's like one of the richest like avenues like in Manhattan. Like there was like a Ferrari dealership like a block away. Like an indoor like Ferrari, like Lamborghini or some bullshit like that fucking dealership. Like it was big money. Yeah. And fucking it was a studio apartment. Like you literally had this stand on one side of the refrigerator to open the door. Like you couldn't just open the refrigerator door. You had to stand like on one side. The refrigerator hit the counter. Yup. It was just one room. It was like literally one room.
Yep, one room.
Yup. One room. Like a little bigger than your bedroom. Like a little bigger than a bedroom. Yup. The only thing separate from the rest from that room is the bathroom. That's it.
Yeah.
Yup. 5 G's and shit.
Damn.
That shit is crazy. $5,000. This was in the 90s. This was in the 90s too.
Wow.
They had money though. The motherfuckers had bread. And that's where you get all the like the rich motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? The artsy motherfuckers, the motherfuckers that dress that like they don't got no money.
Right.
Like motherfuckers, they dress homeless and shit, but the motherfuckers got bread.
Yeah, that's that shit that makes you want to be outside.
Right? Like you go to Yale University and you look at the Yale students, you wouldn't even think they're Yale students. You think those are some homeless motherfuckers. Dead ass. You think they're just some homeless motherfuckers for real. This shit hurry up and fucking connect. What the fuck wrong with this shit? It's connecting on my phone and won't connect on my computer.
Shoot, I don't know how the Wi-Fi is there.
The Wi-Fi sucks here. I'm trying to. All right, it should be connected now.
Since I moved into this new spot, the Wi-Fi hasn't been as good.
Yeah, I can imagine because you kind of like out in the woods and shit too. Well, the whole island probably like that though, right?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we encounter all kinds of crazy shit, man. Especially
you
like
this
time of the season. It's more like rain.
Yeah, it looked like it looked like that. Damn, now I gotta get up and get this shit again and get the password. Yeah.
What happened to Houston?
That shit look nice though. Like you see the water and all that shit.
Oh yeah. You definitely know you're on the island out here. But that is crazy though, man. Like I always trip out because I never. Oh wait, there you go. I don't hear myself. Can you hear me? You there? Yeah, so if y'all are ever thinking about moving out here, then just make sure you save it because it is expensive. Gas right now is about $4.17. Oh, I guess it's my show right now. You got a witch, I'll burn their asses up. Oh man.
All right, I'm back. All right, how's it? All right, my ass is trying to talk to you. I turned off the hotspot, to reset it, and I'm sitting there talking like I can just keep talking to you and shit. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, but yeah, how is it now?
Yeah,
it's better now.
Yep, okay. It's better.
All right, that's good.
I was trying to be like you. I was like, you got a witch, I'll burn their ass up. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have quite the same effect. You know what I'm saying?
You got that motherfucking cheap beer. Josh be having a good beer.
Oh, yeah. I was going to ask you, man, what is it that you got? You know what I'm saying? You probably got some Bud Light or something.
Shit. Motherfucking Budweiser and Milwaukee's Best and Pabst Blue Ribbon. And Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Damn. Well, at least you stretch that money out. That's no doubt.
Yep, got to stretch that money out. Exactly. Hell yeah. You got to stretch that motherfucker out. This shit. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I feel that, man. Pabst was, it won Blue Ribbon. That's why they call it that. Pabst Blue Ribbon.
Yep.
But it won it in like 1901.
Yeah. That used to be the good shit back in the day. Milwaukee's Best, too. An old motherfucker put me on to that. He said, yo, you know Milwaukee's Best was the #1 beer back in the day. Yup. I was drinking it ever since.
Yeah, Milwaukee's Best. Yo, I remember I used to get 40 ounces of Milwaukee's Best.
Yup. I remember we used to buy cans of Milwaukee's Best for 50 cents.
Damn.
Yup. This is like early 2000, late 90s, early 2000s, 50 cents.
Oh,
for a 12-ounce can, 50 cents. I used to go to this spot, and they used to own the building. And the guy had a little lawnmower repair shop in the building next door. And he used to put his wife in the liquor store. The liquor store didn't have nothing in it. All the way, I can literally tell you the inventory right now. They have about 3 liter bottles of vodka, Majorska vodka. They have about maybe 3-4 boxes of Franzia wine, and maybe what else they had? They had another type of liquor they have in there, and then the cooler they would have Milwaukee's Best, Miller High Life, and Budweiser. Like they had a big walk-in cooler with like 6 doors, right? But the only thing they only had the shit in 1 door. But they had 6 doors, you know, like the cooler doors and shit, like, right? But they only be a beer in 1 door. Like they literally had no inventory. And basically he would just like put her asses up in there so she stay out of his face.
Damn.
Yep. And she was sitting there.
It was like a beer corner.
Yep. So like they had their little customers that come in there, and they would only carry what those customers would want.
Damn.
So they didn't really need the money. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. They could have stocked the shit out, I'm sure, if they wanted to, but they didn't do that. And she
had Miller High Life. That's what you said?
Huh?
Miller High Life?
Yup, Miller High Life. Miller High War, Budweiser, and Milwaukee Best.
Champagne of beers.
Miller High Life.
Yeah, champagne of beers, man.
Yup, champagne of beers. I like the little ponies. Yeah. Like the little tiny little bottles and shit.
Right.
I ain't see those motherfuckers in a long time, the little bottles.
Shit, in Texas, man, you used to be able to buy, I would buy like a 32-ounce can. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And then for like $5 on some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah. So, I was every day I would get twisted off that. It give me like two cans. I'd be good. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
say champagne of beers, man. It don't even taste bad after like 2 cans. You're like, yo, I can just keep drinking this. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I like the little ones, the little tiny ones. You can just drink them and they don't go flat on you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why my ass be so fucked up on here because I gotta hurry up and drink the shit so the shit don't go fucking flat on me. So I gotta hurry up and put that shit down.
Hopefully you got a good metabolism. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I got a good one. Like what tonight I had me some beers, but the last one I had was man. I like right now I'm drinking this one out of Oregon. It's from a beer company called Rogue, and they have this one beer called Dead Guy, but this one is like Dead Guy aged in, because they make a whiskey called the same thing. It's called Dead Guy whiskey.
Yeah.
So they take the beer, the regular beer, Dead Guy, and they age it in the barrels of the Dead Guy whiskey. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
And then they just put the can out of what the end result. So that's what I was drinking a little bit earlier. But stuff like that, I don't drink like the whole can of, just because, you know, I got to still maintain. So yeah. I just kind of mix and match, you know. I out here we have a lot of beers from Japan, like some different shit, and it makes me think, because, you know, when we see Juicy Nasty, right? He's always drinking like the worst shit that you can get, and I'm like,
he don't know no better.
No, he don't, because I'm like, bruh, I live in Hawaii and I get Japanese beers. I get some good shit out here. You're drinking garbage. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you drinking shit I could go buy at the liquor store.
Hell yeah. Sabaro, fucking Guinness. Like, nobody drinks that shit, man.
Yep, they sell that shit at the corner store. I can buy that shit at the corner store. That Sapporo shit, they got that shit right at the corner store. I think it's like, yep, I can buy that shit right at the corner deli. Yep.
I'm like, it says a lot, man. It says a lot, man. He's drinking, like, it says a lot, bro. Like, even on the realm of like a Hebrew, like if you're a Hebrew, a real Hebrew, you're gonna want the finest stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because real Hebrews, they know about quality. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So like, why the hell? I just can't fathom it, bro. Even from my standpoint, you know what I mean? Like,
what it is, he think motherfuckers don't know nothing about that shit. Like, that's what it is. He think he doing something. Like, he think motherfuckers don't know. Say, I'm drinking the Japanese. They don't know nothing about this. Them niggas don't know nothing about this shit. Like, nigga, they got that shit at the corner store, nigga. For $3, nigga.
And they know the quality of it sucks, man. I would rather drink a Budweiser than that shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
A Budweiser in a cooler with ice.
Yeah.
Man, it ain't nothing better than that shit, right?
Bro, at least the Budweiser is unique, right? They make it with rice, and it gives it that unique taste. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why it's so good, because nobody else. It's a patent. Nobody else can make their beer with rice like that. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
Been to the factory. I've been to the factory in Virginia.
Yeah.
Yep. The whole fucking place stink like fucking beer.
Yeah.
Yep. The whole fucking place stink.
It do stink, man.
Yep. The whole fucking place. You ever heard of Two Roads beer?
Two Roads.
Yeah.
I have heard of it, yeah.
They make that right here near me.
In Connecticut?
Yep.
Well, do they have a beer there called oh man, I want to say like something like, not dog, like something.
Dog something? I think so.
Somebody was telling me something, man. Connecticut has a craft beer game, though. They do.
Yeah, it just started. That shit just started like a few years ago.
Right.
They brought an old factory. Used to be called the U.S. Beard, and they turned it into Two Roads. And now they open up a second plant, like a couple buildings down. And they also do private label shit. So if you want to start your own beer company, they'll make the beer for you.
Right. That makes sense.
Label and everything for you. Yep.
That's good for like people who start out doing homebrew. A lot of them go that route for sure.
Beer company. Beer.
Man, that's crazy, man. I was just doing the same thing actually. I was like, yo, I wonder what I've heard of some things out of Connecticut, man.
Two Roads is like the biggest one, I think. It's Two Roads out here by where I'm at.
Oh, I didn't know Athletic Brewing Company's from there.
Yeah, I got that. That's literally down the block from my house.
It's crazy because they're non-alcoholic though. And like they but they're like one of the largest beer companies up and coming right now.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Yeah,
like,
yo, that's like literally right down the street.
Supposedly their non-alcoholic beer tastes as good as just like regular beer.
I haven't even tried it. I don't even fuck with that shit. That shit too expensive for my ass. I don't be trying to fuck with that shit. Fucking Two too, nigga. I like my cheap beer, nigga. I stick with what I know.
Hey, actually, Relic.
Somebody else buy
it. you got one there called Relic that I'm familiar with. We get that out even out here. No, my bad. That's Heretic. We get one out, but I've heard of Relic even all the way out here. Let's see.
Fairfield Craft Ales. That's right down here by me too. Tribus.
Oh, okay.
Tribus is another one that's near me.
That's wild, man. I didn't know you had that many stuff there. That's
like
crazy.
Literally, like literally, like down the street, like type shit. Yup. The Two Roads, they have concerts and like all the food trucks will be out there and stuff. They be mad white people out here and shit.
yeah.
Partying, coming from all over the place. But they said that Two Roads beer is nasty. Like it's like a real. They said it's like an English beer.
Here you go. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Two Roads right here.
Yep.
Stratford, Connecticut.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Two Roads, man. I've heard of that. I'm pretty sure you probably got better ones there than that. I'm seeing man, I didn't know, man. Shit, you got a lot of brewing companies there. What the hell?
Yeah, that's just weird. They all just popped up within the last like 2 years. Like literally. And motherfuckers like, yeah, they got a beer factory. I'm like, where? I'm like, they got a beer factory there? And a lot of them are just like real small, but Two Roads is big. Two Roads is like a fucking like factory.
Yeah,
like,
it is.
Big silos and everything and shit.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Two Roads have already been bought out by what we call InBev, which is like Anheuser-Busch. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, really?
Yeah, because I think that's the only place that I've seen Two Roads was like, you know, just going up into like a grocery store or something like that.
Yeah,
but that's when I was in Texas.
Distribution, yeah, they got the distribution.
Exactly.
Wow. Because I was wondering, I was like, yo, like people talk about Two Roads all the time, like, and I was like, and I just see the beer you be drinking. I was like, I want to Josh know about Two Roads and stuff. Yup.
Yeah, because that's the only way they can get major distribution is through Anheuser-Busch.
Right.
Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Other than that, it's just like
pale ale or something.
Yeah, exactly.
But they said it's like an English beer, so they said it tastes funny, like it got a weird taste to it or something. I never even had it yet. I was gonna try. I heard the shit fucks you up too.
It depends on the alcohol content for sure.
Yeah. I think they say they got some that are like 10, 14%. Fucking goddamn 12%.
Holy shit.
Yeah. That's like 40 ounce shit. That's some malt liquor.
Yep. You can get a 12 ounce of that and just be like, okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Damn, that's wild, man.
Yeah. Fucking Two Roads. That shit only been there about, I don't even think that shit been there 5 years. It might have been there longer than 5 years.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, bro, you got a lot. There's a lot there, man. That's crazy. And you got like a lot of bottle shops there too. That's crazy too. Damn, son, that's a lot, man. For that small space.
Yep.
Oh,
Look
I
at
see.
back. Look at the back chat. Yup.
Yeah.
That's it right there.
Enough said.
Yup.
Feel that.
That's it right there. That's crazy. I haven't even had that shit yet.
Yep, that's it. It is crazy, yo. You have to see what they got, man. Maybe you might like a different style. You know what I'm
Yeah, they
saying?
have tours and stuff there. They're like, oh shit, what the fuck is that? They got tours and stuff that you can go and shit and sample all the beers and stuff.
Oh yeah, yep. Give you some flights is what they call them. It's like you get a flight and it's like maybe 8-ounce pours of like all the different beers they have.
Shit, you be fucked up in that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, man. There's no way that you can go on a tour of a brewing company and not come out feeling some kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
there's no way, man. They make it that way.
There's a beer my buddy brought back when he was in the military from Germany, right? And he thought he was doing something and shit. This motherfucker, we went to the liquor store. Like, he came to the crib and shit. He brought me the beer. They were like, yeah, we're going to go to the liquor store and get some more, like, beer and shit. Like, he just brought that to me for a gift. As soon as we walk in the damn liquor store, and what do I see? The same goddamn beer he gave me. And he thought he was doing something, like he bringing me this German beer. But they were selling the shit here. It's called it got a monk on the label of it. I can't think of the name of it.
Oh, it's got a monk on the label.
Yeah, it's like
from Germany.
Yup, it tastes like chocolate and cherries.
Oh man,
like the beer literally tastes like chocolate and cherries.
And it's got a monk on it.
Yup, that shit is so good.
There's a bunch of them like that though. That's the problem. Like, there's a lot of different monk. You know why they put the
like
monk on there?
Label. The label is like purple or something.
The reason that you're talking about like Petrus or no, you're talking about I know what you're talking about, man. Now that you say that, because there's not a lot of purple labels like that. Man, it is from Germany too. It's oh man, what is that called? That's a pretty world. It's a world renowned type beer because they make a couple versions of that, and it's the reason it's a monk on it because that's what monks sell over in Europe to make money for the monasteries. Is they
that's what he was telling me. Yup, that's what he was telling me too.
Damn, what is that called, man? I know the style. It's an alt beer is what it's styled. Man,
I'm trying to look. I'm trying to see if I can find it online. I put in like chocolate cherry beer or whatever, but I don't see that. I see a whole bunch of other ones. I don't see that one though.
Yeah, that's one place I would like to go is like Belgium. If I was really trying to just go like on a brewery tour, like a real deal type thing, then I would definitely hit up like Belgium, that area over there, just because they really are. It's called Saint Bernardus, I believe. Is
the beer? Let me see. Saint Bernard.
It's a style from that company. Otherwise, man, it's a whole lot. There's a lot, especially with the purple.
No. Nah, that's not it. Shit. Let me see here. I know when I see it too.
Yeah, there's a lot though with the monk on it.
That's what I'm looking at now. Like, it is a lot. There's a whole bunch of them. So I guess like chocolate flavored beer is like common.
Yeah, it just depends because some of it says chocolate, but it really doesn't taste like chocolate. It tastes more like maybe like a light coffee or something like that.
Yeah, yup.
It's hard to really find some that are out there that really taste like chocolate. You know what I'm saying? it's hard to capture that flavor without it being, artificial. Like, there's a lot of people that can do it artificial, but like to really do it, you have to have like the cacao from the chocolate, you know what I mean? Like the chocolate seeds. And it's hard to capture that without it tasting. It's not going to stay, like, you got to really mix it up, man. But those kind of beers are called pastry stouts, because they taste like a dessert. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, it is like a dessert beer. Yup. I still don't see that motherfucker.
Oh, it'll come up, man. No worries.
It got like a purple.
It's fascinating.
It's like purple label. It's like purple and like a purple and silver or something like that label. They got the little monk on the cover of it. Well, they got ones with a monk on it. I don't think.
I thought at first you was talking about this one that's called Monk's Cafe, and it's got it's actually a sour. It tastes sour.
I think I found it. Let me see. I think this is it. It's a wheat ale.
Let's see.
All right, let me pull it up here. Well, that's definitely a different shape. The bottle's not. I think this is it. Avantis. Avantinus. All right, let me put it up on the screen here.
That's crazy.
You see the second one from the second one from the right.
Yep.
With the purple label.
Let me see if I can get a closer picture.
Wait. Let me see how I make it bigger.
Yeah, that's that good shit. Actually, that's that stuff that really comes from overseas.
This one right here, that purple label one, right?
Purple
there.
one.
Yep, that's it right there.
Let me see.
That's a good motherfucker right there, boy. That bitch, like, I think that shit like $7 or some bullshit, like $5-7 for that motherfucker. That shit good though. How much alcohol? What percentage of alcohol is that?
I've had that before too.
Yeah, that motherfucker good.
Here it is. Yeah, Schneider Weiss is what they would say. Yep.
Oh yeah, it's at the top of the label.
Schneider Weiss is what that is, and that's crazy. That's crazy, man.
Oh, there it is, right there. Original wheat double bock ale.
Yep. So it had like a little bit of sweetness to it, but not too much. Like it's that kind of beer right there is classic German styles. The bock. You know, that's what they made. Like in Texas, they made that Shiner Bock. You heard of that before, right? Shiner Bock.
Nah.
Damn, that's crazy. But yeah,
I ain't no beer like I said, this shit too rich for my ass.
Yeah, it is, man.
But shit, that motherfucker 8.2% alcohol and shit.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good beer, man. No lie. Like it's very well made for its style.
Yeah, it's very good. I was like, damn. I cussed them out though. I was like, nigga, they got this shit right here. I was like, you always fucking up something. You brought that shit from Germany and shit. And they got the motherfucker right here in the damn store.
Yeah.
Bring some shit I can't get, nigga.
What's that shit called? Aventus?
Yeah. Aventus. Some shit. However you pronounce that shit.
Aventus.
Take the Aventus. To this beer. Yep, double bock.
Oh yeah, so it's potent then. You gotta be careful with them bocks, man, because they're really got a lot of sugar. Let's see.
Yeah, it's sweet. Yeah, it's sweet. It's like a real thick beer too. It's like thick.
Yeah, a lot of people get really messed up on those because they don't realize that it's got a lot of sugar in it, and it makes you more, sugar will. It's just like anything, right? Like the sugar will make it more potent. Let's see, as far as alcohol, because that's all that alcohol feeds off of is sugar, like
Right.
yeast.
Yep. That would turns the shit into alcohol. Yep.
Yeah.
Black cherries, plums.
Shit, if any of these Hebrew Israelites was smart, they'd start making their own beer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, shit.
Yep. Yep, they would.
Quit hiding behind the bushes. You know what I'm saying? If they drinking, they should just go. Put their money in and make their own distillers. And
Yep.
you know what I mean? Quit hiding and shit, man. Acting like they sober. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Shoot, they would have jobs, countless jobs, if they made their own distillers and breweries. Because those things you can just keep expanding. You can just keep buying more tanks. You know what I'm saying? And then it's a full-time job. You got to clean it. If you don't clean it, every beer is going to be sour.
Like I said, like Two Roads, they'll make the beer for you and bottle it and everything, so you can sell the shit.
Damn.
Yep. They'll produce it for you. They do private label. Yep. So you can come up with your own blend. They'll make the blend for you and stuff, and you may have the bottle the shit and everything. I might look into it and see what their pricing is like on that. That'd be kind of cool. Like,
yeah, man.
Are
because there's different ways to make beer. Like, it just depends on what style you're making. But
yeah,
like the original, like the most common way is to actually like boil it. You know what I'm saying? But there's ways that you can make it without even having to boil it. But it just takes a little bit of different steps. But like you got to put all your stuff in one bag instead of like separating it. When you boil to make beer, you have to like boil, like let's say the grains and all of that. And then the next step would be to add like the hops and stuff like that. But there's a way that you can make it to where you put it all in a bag and then you have to like kind of dip it and then let it sit. It's just different ways to make. And just depending on what you're trying to get, like how fast you want to make it, etc. You know what I'm saying?
Like I make my own wine. I haven't made none this year yet. I want to get back on it. I can
You
make.
ever try making honey wine? You ever try making that?
I was thinking about it. This shit. Nah, I never got around to that shit.
It can be expensive though, because you got to buy honey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, honey expensive to the motherfucker. Honey expensive to the motherfucker and shit.
Yeah, that shit is expensive, man.
Mad expensive.
The best place to get it is like farmers markets and stuff. Like if you're really trying to, make you some honey wine. Like I used to make some, and it's good. It's really good actually. But like you said, it's expensive, man. That honey is no joke, man.
I go to the store. I get me some Kadeem grape juice.
Yeah.
Or whatever grape juice I get, right? And get me a pack of yeast, a regular old yeast, like you gonna bake in yeast.
Yeah.
I take a sip out the bottle and dump that yeast up in that motherfucker and shake it up.
Yeah.
And crack the top. Just crack the top so like the air can get out.
That's
and
the
let
science.
that sit for like a week.
Yeah.
And strain it out, like because it like all that
the sediment.
Yeah, there be mad sediment at the bottom. That shit be nasty as hell looking.
Yeah.
Yup. Yup. That shit be looking crazy and shit. But fucking that shit gets you fucked up. 5 days, you can drink that shit and get drunk.
Yeah, for real.
Yup. Like people be talking like, oh, you gotta have it in there for months and months. Like, nah, motherfucker, I'll do that shit in a week.
Yep. As soon as it is no more air coming out there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then it's ready. You know what I'm saying? The yeast undid its thing.
I made some out of hibiscus once.
Hibiscus?
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
Huh? Like I had some sorrel, like Jamaican sorrel. All that is a hibiscus flower, but Jamaican call it sorrel.
Yeah.
So I boil the leaves like I'm making like the drink. You know what I'm saying? I put mashed sugar in that shit and dump that motherfucking pack of yeast in that motherfucker.
Wow.
Get that shit sit. But the only thing is I learned like I can't make it like I'm making the sorrel drink because it's too thick. Like it was like syrup. Like it was literally like syrup. So like if you cut it back with some water or something like that, it would have a better flavor to it. Like it was just like way too strong. Like not strong as alcohol, but just like the taste was like it was overwhelming. Like it didn't taste that great. But like yeah, you cut it. Like I mixed some water with it and stuff like that. And after that, it was great. I've done it with I did it hibiscus and mint. I tried.
Okay.
Yup. Because I had found some there was like a community center and there was girl that had some mint plants out in front. So I jacked all the mint plants and shit and used it with my wine. Yup.
It probably made it kind of funky.
Yup. I be doing that shit on a budget, right?
Yeah, mint is a trip, man. Mint is a crazy flavor for sure.
Hell yeah.
For sure. Yeah, you can put it to something that might ruin it, but you can put it to something it might be exactly what it needs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I listened to my dumbass cousin one time. Like he a jail motherfucker, and he used to make the pruno shit in jail. He said, "Yeah, you put the oranges and orange peels in it." So I was like, "I'm gonna try some. Put some oil peels in that shit." Man, that shit was so fucking nasty. I cussed that motherfucker out. I was like, "This is a waste of 5 days, motherfucker." Like, you a fucking asshole. I should have just stayed with what the fuck I was doing. I got a black cherry tree in my backyard.
Shit.
I made some out of the black cherries. Like the cherries aren't big at all. They're not like cherries that you buy like out of a store. Like those mad. They're like the size of blueberries. They're actually like probably smaller than blueberries.
They're like a currant more so.
Yeah. Yup. Yeah, they're real small. And I made it with that. And I learned that the leaves are poisonous.
Of the
cherry tree.
In general.
Yep.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And when I was picking the cherries and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I had leaves in the bucket too. You know, the leaves fell off or whatever. Fell in the bucket. Then I sprayed water in there to wash them off and all that shit. So I don't know if it was the leaves mixed with it or something, like whatever was on the leaves got mixed with the berries or something, but it gave you like real lucid dreams.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And I was bugged out. I was like, yo, why am I having dreams that I could like control and all this bugged out shit? Like, right. And I was like, is it the wine? Right. And then I drunk some more. I went to sleep and the same shit happened again. And I was like, damn, that's just the wine. The wine's doing that shit. Yep. Yeah, I found that shit out by accident. I got mulberry trees too. I want to try to make some out of the mulberry trees.
Oh, that's tight. Man, at least you got some kind of like fruit trees and berry trees.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But mulberries are like a nasty like fruit because like it attracts mad ants and flies and stuff. You got to get them shits like when they just get right.
Yeah,
they'll start falling on the ground and it'll just attract like mad flies and ants and all types of weird fucking insects and shit.
Yeah, that's the bad part about it all is that the insects will come quick, yo.
Quick. Yup. I would take a tarp and put the tarp underneath the tree because they constantly fall off the tree.
Oh, okay.
So like you said, like the sidewalks, like if they hang over sidewalks, like they literally like paint the sidewalk purple. It'd be like that many, like that fall on the ground, like daily. So like you take a tarp and they fall on the tarp and stuff. You can kind of regulate, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Makes you wonder, man. They might have used that for dye or something back in the day.
Yup. But the mulberry before they're ripe I heard are poisonous and like semi-hallucinogenic too.
Oh, no wonder.
Yep. Like when they're white, before they turn like dark and stuff, they be white.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Use that and stuff. And we got this other plant I want to learn about. Because I know they got an app. You can just take pictures of plants and that shit'll tell you what it is.
Yep.
It's like I think they used to use that for dye. Like the Native Americans out here used to use it for like dyes.
Exactly.
I don't know what kind of plant it is, but it got like red stalks, and it has those purple berries, like those, like it looked like almost like blackberries or whatever. I had wine berries grow in my backyard last year. For 2 years, they actually grew. They never came up this year though. They never came up this year. Like I was kind of bummed out on that shit. I was ready. Like last year, the birds ate all of them before I could get to them.
Yeah, that's another thing too.
Yeah, the motherfuckers ate all them shits. Like I went there and like there was a bunch on the bush. I went there the next day, all them shits was gone. I was like, yo, what the fuck? And it's real sappy too. Like the plant, it has a lot of sap on the buds, like where the berries be. Like it'd be real sap. It's like sticky. Like you got some real sticky weed. It'd be like that. It's almost like somebody poured honey on the plant, and it's like mad prickers. Like it's like a zillion prickers. You could go in the woods and get like blackberries and stuff like that. And raspberries, wild raspberries.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can always go in the woods and find raspberry plants.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
All around the place too. Even in Texas, man, we used to get those for sure.
Oh.
Man, you got me thinking now, man, like in some other. Yeah, because hibiscus is big out here too. Like that's all we got is hibiscus stuff, man.
Oh wow. Yeah, we don't got none up here. Yeah, you gotta buy that shit from the store, like dried.
Oh wow, damn.
They be dried.
Do y'all grow like Man, I guess this season, man, it's really like slim pickings as far as flowers and stuff there because it'd be so cold. You know what I'm saying? What about like hydrangeas? Y'all got that stuff? A lot of those there?
Hydrangea, I never heard of that. Like what that look like?
Shit, hydrangeas look like almost looks like a cauliflower, but it's a plant, like it's a flower, and it has man, it's really hard to explain if you've never seen it. But like I remember when I was in Long Island, and we was traveling through. We went to see my brother-in-law. He graduated from the Merchant Marines out there, and so we were traveling through Long Island, and some of the suburbs, it was like a staple. Like they had hydrangeas.
Yeah, we have these. Yeah, we got those. I'm looking up online. Yeah, we got them.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, man, because I don't know. I guess it's not too wet in some areas, but it's not too much sun would kill those things too.
I haven't seen these around in a while though, but yeah, they used to grow like in people yards and stuff out here. Yeah, I haven't seen these around in a while. I'm in a swamp basically. I'm in the marsh area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm in like the marsh, so like it's real wet and stuff around here. Like we get the the canary grass and all that shit. Like people make DMT from that. From the canary grass. Yup.
For real?
Yeah. That shit grow right down the street. I go right down the street.
What the hell?
Yeah. They extract the DMT from the grass. Yup. Called canary grass.
Damn, that's crazy.
And the marsh is full of it. Like you go in the marsh, that's all there is. You see this canary grass as far as you can see.
Do y'all grow Scarlet Hibiscus? You ever heard of that? Do y'all grow that out there? Because they grow well in like marshy conditions.
Yeah, I never seen I never even seen a hibiscus plant like regular. I've only seen it dry.
Check it out. Look up Scarlet Hibiscus. Let's see, because they grow well in Louisiana as far as like marsh conditions. And they grow like they bud once and then they die, but then they grow back again in the same spot.
Hibiscus.
It's called Scarlet Hibiscus, though.
Scarlet Swamp Hibiscus.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't never seen that shit out here.
Yeah, that shit
I ain't never
grows.
seen nothing like that.
He said-
Yeah, that shit look crazy looking. I never even knew that shit looked like that.
yeah.
That
Yup.
shit look crazy looking.
Scarlet Hibiscus, man. And them shits, they bud. They only last a day when they bloom.
Wow.
But they
We
grow
got
so
these
much,
other
so
plants that I see a lot of Mexicans growing. And there was a Jamaican spot out here. It was like a famous dance hall reggae spot. And like they used to have a dude that used to come from Jamaica like every year in the summer just to cook jerk chicken. And they would have these plants, but they would grow wild. They would start spreading. Like I guess that like it would just spread, and next thing you know, these things are growing out of the cracks of the sidewalks and stuff. It's called amaranth. Amaranth.
Mhm.
It's like a big bud. It's like a plant, but the bud it looked like a big like red, like maroon bud. Let me see if I can find it. Amaranth. I don't really know like what they do with it, but I know I was gonna take some. The seeds. I grew some, but I took some from a plant and saved it, but I lost it. I don't know what happened because I was going to try to grow it out here.
Amaryllis?
Amaranth, the seeds, they take the seeds. I heard you could pop the seeds like popcorn, or they make like bread or cookies or something like that. Let me see. Shit.
Seen it. Oh, I see what you're saying. It's amaranth.
Yeah, amaranth.
Yeah, because I see right now you can it says seeds that you can take. Buy amaranth seeds. It looks like you can pop them suckers too.
I think they
Amaranth.
make it like a rice too.
Wait a minute. So I didn't know this was a type of amaranth. So we grow this type out here. They look like dreadlocks.
Right.
Yeah. That's crazy. Okay.
Yep, that's exactly what they look like. That shit spreads like crazy. Like it's
Yeah,
real.
okay. Yeah, see, there is different styles. The one that we got out here, they droop down until and they look like dreadlocks coming off the plant. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And they grow too. They grow fast too.
Yeah, it does. It grows real fast. It grows real fast.
Yeah, them cats have to cut it like every month. They got to trim it up.
Yep. See, there you go there.
Yep, that's it right there. See, the kind we got out here are the kind that are right there. They kind of droop down.
Yeah.
But then
I've never seen them droop down like that. The ones we got are like this one, right? They grow like that. Like the ones I got here.
Yeah.
Straight up. They be thick.
That's crazy. It's crazy how different environments do that too.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of Mexicans. I see a lot of Mexicans grow them in their yard. And like fall time, they cut them down. So like I don't know what the fuck they do with them. Like, but I heard you can make like flour, like bread or whatever. And like I heard you can eat it almost like rice too.
Hey, that'd be interesting. See if you can find some of that. See how it tastes. You know what I'm saying?
Yup. It's like
even
little tiny little seeds too. The seeds are really small. Really small. Almost like a mustard seed. Like they tiny. But that bud holds a whole bunch of them though.
Yeah.
It's super evasive. Like when you see one, you'll see them growing all around it. On the sidewalks and everything. Like the cracks of the sidewalk, they'll start growing out of and everything. Yup.
That's wild, man.
It's crazy. We got this stuff too called skunk cabbage. And the
Skunk
swamp.
cabbage.
Yeah. Like if you break it, it smells just like a skunk. Yup. Like you could go and kick it and like kick the leaves and scruff the leaves up, and the whole area starts smelling like a skunk. Yup. They call it skunk cabbage. Let me see. Pull that shit up. Skunk cabbage. Eastern skunk cabbage. Yup, there you go, right there. Yeah, see, you break it, it smells just like a skunk.
Damn, where's that shit grow?
Huh?
Where's that grow? People got it in gardens, or it just grows out there?
Nah, it grows in the swamp.
Damn,
Now, the ground got to be real wet. The ground got to be real. They only grow like when the ground's real wet. Like they got the Audubon. It's called the Audubon Society out here in Fairfield, and like you go through they got the little thing when you walking through the art stuff like that, and you see it growing all over the place. You see it growing, and you go and kick it. Like you'll kick it like on the ground and shit, scruff it up with your boots or whatever. That it'll just smell like a skunk. The whole area will start stinking like a skunk.
What the fuck is that shit good for?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Is it edible?
That's what he's about to see here. Skunk cabbage is a plant that gets its name from the unpleasant odor it releases. The root and underground stem are used to make medicine. As a food, the young leaves, roots, and stalks are boiled and eaten. Huh. So I guess you can't eat it. Oh.
Man, that's crazy, man. I imagine you have to probably like boil it twice or something, though.
Yeah, right? Your whole house be smelling like a skunk. That shit gotta be crazy. There's a fish out here called it Manhattan. Or they call it bunker too. It's like a bait fish. Like all the bigger fish eat it. So it's a fish that just get eaten by other fish. Like their whole life is running from other fish. That's like their whole fucking life. It is running from other fish, bigger fish. And like they said like it's like a nasty fish or whatever. And but they say the Native Americans used to eat that shit like crazy. I saw like there's only like maybe 2 or 3 YouTube videos with people cooking it. They say like it's real oily. They use it to make certain products. Like they'll catch them and they'll grind it up like for the oil or whatever and stuff and use that oil in different things and stuff. Call them Manhattan or the bunker. They be in big schools, and the fish will round them up. Like the fish are smart, like the blue striped bass and the bluefish. They'll corner them, like they'll drive them like inland. Like you got the sound. Like I live on Long Island Sound, so like they'll take them and drive them and all in the corner somewhere, so they can't go nowhere. Or they'll take them like and put them at the mouth of the river, and you'll see them. It'd be a huge school. The seagulls will be flying over them, and the water. It looked like you got a soda with ice and shaking it. Like you shake up a bottle, a cup of water, or a cup of soda with ice in it. Like how the top of the water. That's how the top of the water look. And there's be so many of them, and the bigger fish are swimming around it, so they don't got nowhere to go. So it's just a huge school, and they just spin it around in the water. They jumping out of the water all crazy, and then the other fish attack it. Like the striped basses always come first. Then the striped basses start eating them, and then the bluefish will come, and then the striped bass got to get the fuck out of there because the bluefish will eat their asses too. Yup, you get to see the food chain. That shit is crazy. Yup, the bluefish is no joke. The bluefishes be fucking fish up. They got razor sharp teeth like that. One bit me one time. My first bluefish I ever caught bit me.
How big are those?
Like they big, motherfucker. They're motherfucking big ass fish. Like to keep it, that shit got to be like 36 inches just to keep. Like if it's under 36, you got to throw that shit back in the water. Yup, or your ass get a big ass fine. You get a huge fine.
So where do people fish that where you're at?
Yeah, I go right down my street and fish.
Oh, that's right, because you live like there's like you live on the water almost, right?
Yeah, basically, yeah. I basically live on the water. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yup. I go right down the street and go fishing. I don't never catch shit out that motherfucker. I always got to go somewhere else to catch something. Like everybody else catch fish there except me. Yeah, that shit. I go anywhere else except like we're right down the block from my house and shit, and I can catch anything else anywhere else. But I go right down the street from my house, I ain't catching shit except snappers. Snappers are baby bluefish. Like those are fun to catch, like because it's quick action. Like a bluefish, you got to leave that shit out into the water. You can be sitting there for a couple hours before anything even bites that shit. Because you got a big hook and you got a big piece of bait on it. So you know what I'm saying? Like a little fish they're just gonna peck around it. Like they're not gonna actually bite that hook. It's gonna take a striped bass or a bluefish to hit it. Or you can use live bait. Like you catch a snapper.
Yeah.
And as soon as you catch it, you throw them on a bigger hook. You have another pole with a bigger hook, and you hook the tail of it, or you hook it like through its nose, and you throw that motherfucker back in the water. You throw it out deep because the snappers stay on the edge of the water, away from the big fish. Because you know the big fish come. This other bluefish and like stripers will come and eat those motherfuckers. Like.
Man,
they be in
crazy,
schools
man.
too. So you throw it out in the water, man. A bluefish will keep, I think, like 5 snappers just like that. My boy was telling me. I was like, you might as well not even go. Like, you can catch 5 snappers in literally like fucking 3 minutes. Like the action is that fast. Like they hit your line that quick, and you don't even use bait to catch snappers. You have like it's called a popper lure. It looks like a little cup, like a little styrofoam cup with like a little hollow out end on it. And it has like another line that comes from that with a little hook where, you know, the thing that the people tie your arm up with before they take your blood?
Yeah.
It's like one of those. And they got it at the top part of the hook. It looked like a little piece of ziti.
Yeah, what's that shit called, man? I know what you're talking about. It's like
yep.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
rubber.
Like a piece of ziti.
Yeah, it looked like a piece of ziti. Yep. It looked just like a little pasta ziti noodle. And you throw it out like on the edge of the water, and you gotta like jerk your rod so the water and float on the top of the water. And the cup for the little styrofoam cup thing, it pushes against the water and it makes a splash. So like you jerking it back and forth, like it's like you tugging it, like little short, sharp tugs with your wrist, and it pops on the top of the water. It's like pop, 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 and it is making like, you know, say because the water pushing up against the flat edge of it, so it makes a little splash, and then the fish see it. And then they see that little ziti at the end, and they go after it. They be fighting over it. Like sometimes you might have 4 snappers trying to get that thing, and you reel it in fast. Like you don't let it sit in the water. You just throw it out and you reel it in, and the fish will come and chase it.
Shit, you know, out here, man, what they do, because it's too much like coral. Whenever you get to the beach, right?
Yeah.
In a lot of spots, it's like really coral, so you can get really fucked up if you fall and shit like that. So what they do is they'll just use a drone, and then they'll just attach their hook to it and just send that motherfucker way out into the ocean. And that's kind of like a easy way to like do a deep, I guess you might say, deep ocean fishing without having to be on a boat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they'll attach it to the drone and just send that thing way out there, yo.
And that shit's strong enough to bring that fish in?
Yeah, I mean, we got some good wire out here, like for real. But it's just like not everybody can get a boat and get up out there to do like that. You know what I'm saying? But
I would think the fish will pull that shit in the water. You like be like, come here. No, the fish will be like, no, motherfucker, you come here. That shit out in the fucking down in the deep of the sea or some shit. That's crazy.
Wow. Yeah, when you said that, that made me think of that. Like, I'm pretty sure people can get a big haul out there in Connecticut if they was doing some ill technique like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But these big ass fish out here though, like you can't do that shit. A drone ain't gonna bring no motherfucking bluefish in. That shit is not bringing no bluefish in. A bluefish, a big ass fucking fish. That shit got fucking teeth like a shark. Like that motherfucking razor shark teeth. Razor shark.
Like a barracuda.
They big. They're like 36, 40 something inches. Like you get smaller ones, but the ones you keep got to be over that size. And you get caught with something undersized, it's $100 an inch. Every inch that is under is $100.
Shit, damn, that's hella competitive though.
That shit crazy.
That's just the way it is. I mean, it makes sense though. I mean, because of the area that you're in, for real. Because I mean, fishing especially, you know,
a bluefish will fuck you up. I'd be scared to go in the water. I think a bluefish will try to eat a human. Like if they get a like, you know what I'm saying, chance, the motherfuckers will try you. I think because they got razor sharp teeth. Like the motherfuckers, they can bite your finger off.
That shit ain't no barracuda.
Nah, it's not a barracuda. It's kind of look like, I guess you could say it looked like a barracuda, sort of. Yeah, bluefish a big ass.
Damn.
Yeah, bluefish a big motherfucker. Let me see the bluefish. That's like the most known fish in the water out here is the bluefish. That's like what everybody fish for is bluefish. See? Look how big them motherfuckers is.
Oh, okay.
They don't look like them teeth sharp. Let that motherfucker bite your ass and shit. See
right. Damn, that shit look tasty. Yep. I bet you it's good.
A lot of people don't like them. They oily. They're real oily. Like you know, black people know how to cook a fish. They'll cook any goddamn fish. Like white people don't know how to cook fish like that. So like shit. Like they be like, oh nah, that's just nasty. It's oily. That's because they don't know how to cook that motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, that's a big fish, though.
Yeah. Oh, the motherfuckers is big.
Because they say bluefish, an overlooked visitor.
Look at this shit. Look at this motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, look at that shit. Wow.
Yep. That one motherfucker. And you catching that shit right there on the shore. You catching that shit on a dock. You can catch that motherfucker sitting on the dock.
Man, that's some good eating right there, though.
Yeah,
look how big that fish is, bro.
But you can't eat it, though. Like, you can't eat all that shit like that because it got mercury and all that shit in it.
You got to save it and shit. Like, I guess, like, the freeze it.
The water is fucked up out here. So, they said you shouldn't eat no more than, like, 2 meals. But that one fish is like goddamn 20-something meals. According to like what they telling you to eat or not to eat, like, you know what I mean? What you telling you to eat and stuff. Like that's like 15, 20 meals, one fish. But the smaller fish are okay to eat because they don't have that high mercury content in it. But them big fish do. Because they eat all the smaller fish, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yep.
But they eat the bunker. The bluefish eat those bunker fish. The bunker don't eat Like you can't catch a bunker on a hook. They won't bite it. You have to snag them. You have to snag a bunker. It's a hook. They got like it looked like a wing on the straight part of the hook. It's like a wing. And when you go to you see the school, you'll see the school of them. Like it'd be a big school. They on the top of the water too, splashing the top of the water around. And you throw the hook in there and you just reel it in real quick and you just yanking on the hook. You just yanking on the rod, and it makes the hook slice through the school of fish.
Right.
Like
wait, do they also like they be jumping out the water in too, like in their schools?
Hell yeah, they be jumping out the water. We got
some of those out here too.
They be trying to get away from other fish. Yeah. Like a bluefish come up, those bunkers be jumping all out the water. Like all them fish jump out the water. They be like, oh shit, oh hell no. They be trying to get away from those motherfuckers. Like those bluefish are like the predators of the sea out here. They're like the lion of the sea.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you got porgy fish and stuff. But the bunker, they eat algae. They don't eat like other fish or nothing. So you can throw a hook out there, a bunker will never bite that hook, ever. You have to snag them with that big hook thing, and it slices through the school, and it grabs them like by the sides, and you just yank them in. Yeah, you can't throw a hook in the water like with some bait on it. Their bunker won't eat it because they eat like algae or something like that. Oh, the bunker is fucking crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, like it's crazy when you see it. It just be a big school of them. It'd be a big circle, like a huge circle in the water. And the water is just like shaking. Like you got a cup of soda and you shaking it up. That's what the water look like when they come. So like everybody know when they there because the water look crazy. You see the water all like jump splashing around.
Oh, I see.
So many of them. It'd be a whole lot of.
What you look out for, though, man. Especially if you got nets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, but the baby bluefish is good. I could cook like 6 of the motherfucking snappers and put them on one sandwich, and fuck that shit up.
Yeah, no doubt. That sounds good right now, actually.
Yeah, the snappers is blazing like they baby bluefish. But then my boy told me today, like this year. I think it's only like a five fish limit, like per day. I'm like, shit, that's not even worth even going. I'm like, shit, you catch 5 snappers in 2 minutes. Like when they there. Like if they ain't there, you ain't catching them motherfuckers. Like you got to fish for them when they show up. But the fish usually come around at the same times. Yeah, they come around at the same times and stuff, like every day.
All right. I have to get myself off this right now.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, yo, good to spend time with you till you got your lights back on.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm about to walk into the store and get me a burrito. And get me one.
Look at that. Motherfucking Lamar is in the chat. I didn't even notice that shit.
Lamar, I wasn't even watching the chat and shit. That's crazy.
I guess he's talking some shit, I guess.
Yeah, he's talking shit. He ain't got nothing else to do. He lonely and shit. He lonely. He's sitting in the house in his drawers eating Pop-Tarts, playing Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah, listen to us talk about flowers and fish. Well, hopefully he goes out and do some fishing, man. That should feed you for pretty damn good. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Shoot. And flowers, man. Shit. Those shits are edible too. You can make some medicines. Yeah. Oh, man. Yep. So those who really know, they peep this show, yo, they're going to get some insight, man, because no matter where they traveling, Connecticut to Hawaii.
Yep. And for his information, I'm about to go get my vaccine. I'm about to go get my vaccine tomorrow. So he can go crazy and shit. I'm about to go get my vaccine. Because you ain't getting no job out this bitch without taking that shit.
What's he talking about? I'm noticing.
Yeah,
now.
are you guys getting the jab? Are you guys conspiracy theorists? Beyond that dumb shit again.
Listen, you did notice. That's why you kept pausing. This dude.
Yeah.
This is a trip, man.
Ain't nobody
looking at the motherfucking. I had the private chat on for the whole time and shit.
Yeah, me too. Yup.
What the fuck
I was
is going
looking
on?
at it. Yup. Say you two old farts talking about flowers online. That's dope as fuck. How you guys are about to break the internet with all the hot, controversial hot topics. Yep. Hey, did you save the children from the adrenochrome factory? This nigga did a video,
right?
Talking to what about this, Killer B? On Instagram, what about this? What about this? He's showing a building and shit. He's saying they got babies in there. They breeding. They got breeding babies to drain their blood of adrenochrome. So why your ass ain't go save them, motherfucker? Go save the babies then, nigga. Stop making videos on it. I want to see you on the news for breaking into that factory and saving all the babies. Until you do that, I don't want to hear shit. Yup.
Damn, that fool's over. That's fool, man. Shit. Lamar, why you come off hella salty, man? Don't you got a life or something? Like, no. We ain't talked to this dude in like forever.
Yup.
And this fool coming up on here like hella salty. Like, what the hell? Look at all this shit that he done posted. He talking about boring and all of this, and he's on here with us.
Yup.
So what that mean?
At what time? What time is it? It's 3:00 in the fucking morning.
What the hell?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You a married man. Well. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, you're not a married man no more. She found a real nigga.
Oh, damn. That's cold-blooded, man.
Found a real nigga and shit. Oh, he just looking at that last letter she left on the table and shit before she took off.
Damn.
Yo, see?
Well, I don't know, man. He was spending some time. He could have been talking about fish and stuff with us. Yeah. What is he putting? He putting on some bullshit.
Yep.
Oh,
he bad. He probably ain't got no job because they told him to get the vaccine and shit. And he won't get the vaccine. That nigga probably collecting food stamps and shit now. Shit. Sitting in the house in his drawers. Playing Super Smash Brothers on Nintendo. Yep. I don't know. I'm about to get up out of here and shit. Thanks for coming on, Josh. I appreciate it. I think he went out. I can't hear him. Josh, you still there? Josh thing went out. I know it went silent. Why don't you go back over there to Judah Nazareth and shit? He got a spot for you. It all cleared out. You could be the head honcho over there at Torrey Nights, nigga. Yeah, he went off. Thanks, Josh. I appreciate it. Yup. Weird ass nigga and shit. Why don't you go find your wife, nigga? Oh, I forgot, nigga. She found a real nigga. The kids and shit, he bouncing your kids and shit out his lap. Motherfucking bouncing kids and shit out his knee and shit. Teaching them how to ride bikes and shit, probably. Taking them to go get the vaccine. I see you don't got nothing to say now, nigga. See, you ain't got nothing to say now. Before you had a whole bunch of lot. Before you're talking a whole fucking lot. Your ass don't want to get. How old dirty bastard said it. Get to my show down to put the motherfucking shit low down. You can go. Without a doubt. You never been taken out, man. Who could have figured? Should I play the trailer? I should play my fucking trailer. I wonder if they're gonna strike me. They might not strike me. Fuck it, I'm gonna play that shit. Dun, 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 dun. I'm the one-man army ace song. I never then took it out. I keep MCs looking out. That nigga mad as fuck. He ain't got nothing now and shit. Oh, dude, you want me to send a goat to your house, nigga? I send a goat to your house. Your ass me in there shook. Want me to send a goat to come see you? I can send him tonight, Lamont. Bad, nigga. Bad. Oh, man. This is the weird ass motherfuckers, yo. Weird ass motherfuckers. Before you knew a whole blood clot lot, your ass don't want to get shot. This shit crazy. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, 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 doom. Look, you still here too. Doom, doom, doom. I might. I supposed to go tomorrow. Let's see how it work out and shit. Fuck that, because the new industry I'm trying to get in and shit. Your ass gotta be vaccinated being around all those motherfuckers. Yup. I bet your kid's gonna get the shot too. Your wife gonna take your kids to go get the shot, Lamar. Shame in you when you step up too. The old dirty bastard. Brooklyn. Zoo. Shame in you. Let me get off this shit before my ass fall asleep. Dun, dun, dun. All right, y'all. Shit, I almost dozed off. Shit. Damn. My ass was sleeping in class earlier today, too. Cut that shit out. That shit was crazy. That nigga was looking at me the whole time, too. Like, look at this nigga fucking keeling over in this motherfucker. I almost fell right off my stool and shit. That shit was funny as hell, yo. I had to laugh at myself. I was like, yo, I almost busted my motherfucking ass. But, doom, 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 doom. No, I don't get a crazy check, Lamont. That's what you get. Well, that's what you need, actually. You forgot that you go to the mental health doctor. Remember, you admitted that in your music. You remember that. Doom, 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 doom. All right, y'all, I'm out. Peace. Like, share, and subscribe. Put your fucking ass low down. As you can know.